Yes, so the reality is if you go to, for example, the Action on Smoking and Health, ASH, which is one of the leading anti-smoking nicotine Nazi organizations in the world, they have on their website the data on the decline of smoking in, for example, the United Kingdom, one I'm looking at now. It fell by 50% between 1974 and 1994. Then it flattened out, and from 2005 to 2010, there was no further decline. It fell from 26 to 21 between 94 and 2005, and then by only 1% thereafter. In other words, the reality is that in countries like Britain, which led the world in both education and then regulation, when the emphasis was on education in a free society with free people responsible for their own lives, risks and lifestyles, that is when people stopped smoking. When they reverted to coercive measures and authoritarian measures, that is when people stopped the decline. Yes, let me just also say the framework convention to which the Minister refers, and let me say I absolutely support the Minister's desire to promote health. Minister, be assured that your passion for promoting health is something which I and I assume others support. By the way, our principal...
You support them as long as I allow you to sell cigarettes at random. Then you support the health measures.
I have no interest in the tobacco industry, whatever. I'm a lifelong non-smoker. I'm absolutely in favor of a healthy lifestyle, which I personally live. You used to be a smoker and gave it up, and I applaud you for that. I encourage you to let other...
Yes, I definitely used to be. I used to smoke more than 30 cigarettes a day. That was 30 years ago.
Yes, and I encourage you to treat other people the way you were treated, which is to encourage people to stop and not to try to force them to.
I'm not forcing anybody to stop. I am just regulating. There's no law that forces anybody legally that smoking is illegal. Even in the World Health Organization Framework Convention, that doesn't exist. All we are doing is to reduce the demand and to deal with the supply. But if people want to smoke, they smoke under certain regulated conditions. For instance, when we're saying you can't smoke inside the restaurant, I'm protecting the others who are not smokers who need to use that restaurant or in another public place. You remember, Kolani, even during the World Cup, we banned smoking in the stadium. There was no explosion. People obeyed that law because we wanted to protect those who wanted to come and watch soccer who are not smokers. Because when you smoke, you're not smoking only alone. So you can't say it's freedom because the other person next to you is not free.